Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Okay, so today's video is gonna be on time management and really like the key to time management in long-term care. If your assignment is like mine, I have 27 patients, so I need to really plan out my day. And I think probably that is the key to time management, is planning out your day, like putting in that extra little bit of effort to get there a couple minutes early and really plan out your day. Okay, I know I've been a nurse since 2011, and I literally still struggle with this, and I'm like embarrassed to say it. Like, I still struggle with time management. So like I was saying earlier, I think the key is to get there a couple minutes early and get your report sheet before you, you can get your card too. So you have all the tools, you have the keys, you have the card, like you have all the tools you need to get yourself together for the day. So basically get there early. And the key is get there before the CNAs, because when the CNAs get on the floor, they're getting to work, the good ones. So you kind of got to be prepared. What you should do is get there, get up to the desk, get on the computer. Look at who's on bow report, because you want to ask night shift, like, did you give them anything? And then the night shift CNAs are gonna be there, and you could be like, did so-and-so have a bowel movement? Because sometimes the CNAs aren't getting it in the computer, and then you know the info that should have been in the computer, because CNAs aren't perfect. They might forget to go back in their documentation and put in a bowel movement. So then you could be like, oh, okay, like I gotta do a bowel assessment, so I'll do that on my rounds. Look at who are your skin checks. Tell your CNAs when they come in, and then that's in your head. Have like a color for skin checks, like skin checks is yellow, so highlight those patients yellow, or like write skin check and highlight it so it jumps out at you. And know your skin checks, because you want to communicate that to your CNA, and you want to know, so on your rounds you're looking out, and when they're getting that patient dressed and ready, then they'll call you. Who's Medicare Notes? Like, who do you have to document on? Have that be another color, or write it down. When you're going throughout your shift, you're gonna write stuff down, like, oh yeah, and you're gonna pay attention, what am I doing for this patient? And instead of sitting there at the desk like, oh yeah, what was that heart rate? Like, I didn't write it down, and blah blah blah, you know, like have that already mapped out so that you're ready for your documentation. When it's time to sit down and document, you're not jumping up like, oh yeah, let me go get that blood pressure because I need it for my note. Like, no, have it all done and ready, and then you sit down, you're all prepared at the desk. You're not jumping up every 2 seconds. Who is your wound care? So that's kind of like the skin checks. So tell your CNAs, like, look, I need to see so-and-so, so don't get them up until like I see them, and or have them ready, and I'll come in and check them. I'll do their wound care, and then get those supplies ready, and then it's ready, so you're not wasting the CNA's time. I do have another video. It's probably a bad one. I should probably redo it, but I do have a video on what to get in report. Like, if you're a new nurse on the floor, what should you be asking? Also, I did do a report sheet, and I will show y'all, and I'll link it in the description box. So this is it right here. So you have the patient's room number, and it's backwards in my camera. So, oh yeah, the middle column is info. So, are they on report? Are they at AccuCheck? Are they going to dialysis? Do they have appointments? Are they going on an LOA? Are they on a LOA? Do they have wounds? Like, whatever you want to write in there, you can write in there. So you got the room number and the info. Next is, are they crushed or thick? So, and then do a check mark if they're DNR. So like, go through your patients, and see, are they DNRs? And those are the main things you want to get together in your head. Who's on bowel report, who's skin checks, who's Medicare Notes, who's wound care, who is DNR. And then as far as what to get in report, that's like the report video and start your day off right video. So I will link those videos. I might link them above, or I'll put them in the description box below. And the key to time management is planning and using your CNAs appropriately. Like my CNAs, they don't want to get vitals. So I'm like, okay, y'all do tray pass. I'll use that time that I used to do tray pass and I'll get the vital signs. So I work with my CNAs. You should too. They're totally down to like call me when it's time to do wound care and call me when I need to do a skin check. Like, they're on point with that. But they hate doing vital signs. And it's kind of good for the nurse to do vital signs anyway, because then you're ensuring you're doing it correctly. Because a lot of times the CNAs do vital signs and you got to go back and check, and it's like, okay, yeah, their pulse ox is not 89, you know. So, and also have your CNAs work together, as opposed to them being like, yo, can you spot me with this lift, and you're in the middle of the med pass. Any other time of the day, I'm good with that, but during my med pass, don't even talk to me. A good way to do this, I forgot to mention, is to keep an eye out where all the CNAs are. So if a CNA pops out in the hallway and says, can you spot me with a lift, you'd be like, so-and-so's in 303 or whatever room they're in. You know what I mean? So figure out that aspect of it too, like working with your CNAs. Work with them as much as you can. Okay, so that is it on time management. I hope this video helped you. I will link that report sheet below. It's also in the report video. And I'll link the report video, and the other video is gonna link start your day off right. So if you watch all those videos, like you should be able to have like a good plan of action going into your next shift. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope this video helped. Let me know.